Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Oh, excuse me, that was a good one. Why prepare? Why should you prepare? Why should you get ready for anything? You know, the government's going to save the day, right? Government's going to come in and save you. You don't have to get ready. Nothing's ever going to happen. Why should I get ready? Nothing is ever going to happen. You're crazy. Nothing's ever going to happen. You hear these things a lot when you're preparedness minded, right? I'm sure a lot of you have heard those things. Hold on, babies. Hold on. There we go. Hey, babies. Hey, babies. Hey. Hey. They need to run. So I want them to burn off some energy. What's up, Zeusy? Good boy. Good boy. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Caesar. Zeus is down there. I was like, wow, Zeus is... Come here, Zeus. Come here, Zeus. Come here, there's Kali. There's Zeusy. Hey, babies. Hello. Hello, Caesar. Hello, Genghis. Yeah, they need to run. So before we get into more of what I wanted to talk about, just wanted to mention real quickly. I try to lock the cats up before I let all the puppies out. They're too big. They don't know what they're doing. Obviously, Hella has been around. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hella. 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 Come on. I want you to see something in the woods. Come on, baby. Hella. Oh, there they go. Something in the woods. Come on, pups. You hear it? Turkeys. That's exactly what they heard. So I'm sure those turkeys flew off. Come on, babies. So anyway, I keep the cats locked up because the fact that the dogs are so big and they don't know how to act around them. Hella obviously does. She was raised around cats, so she's cool with the cats. She doesn't care. But the puppies have not been. So I want to give the cats a chance to get some size to them so that they can defend themselves better if the dogs, you know. And they haven't like attacked the cats. They want to go up and they want to get to them and sniff them. And they had the one day they had her like just surrounded. They had her surrounded, and you know, she didn't know what to do, and you know, so I came up and I grabbed her, but they weren't biting her, they weren't hurting her, they were just like, what's going on and who is this and what is this thing? So, but you know, I'm not taking any chances, so the cats are locked up inside. That's why I let the dogs out. I wanted to give them a chance to run, and obviously that's what they're doing. So, all right, going back to what we were talking about, right? Preparedness. So no need to prepare. End of video, right? Everything's going to be wonderful. We're all going to work together wonderfully because that's what we do as human beings. Nobody tries to take from others that have it from those that, you know, that have it, from those that don't have it, you know. They won't do that. Everybody will work together to be wonderful. That's a fallacy. That is not reality. Reality is there's a lot of very bad people in the world, and now you take away all their creature comforts, right? Their heat, their air conditioning, their food, their drugs, their alcohol, television, you know, or their phone's not working anymore. What are they going to do, right? Now they got nothing but time on their hands. They have no food. They have nothing available to them. It's going to get real ugly really, really fast. And when you're hungry, you get desperate. When you have children and you're hungry, and your children are hungry, it's even worse because you, as a parent, most parents, I should say, not all, but most parents are going to do whatever they need to do to make sure their kids have something to eat. And if they know that somebody has something and they don't, they're going to come and they're going to try and take it. So, again, my biggest thing with preparedness is I'm looking for an edge. Looking for any advantage that I can for survival, you know, and on top of not just surviving, but thriving on the other side. So, you know, am I an extreme case? Absolutely yes, 100%. Guaranteed. I will be the first to admit I'm an extreme case because I live off grid. I live way out in the middle of nowhere. You know, I've been preparing for years and years and years, and you know, and then we started this new adventure down here a few years ago, doing what we're doing here. So, you know, getting ready. That's what we're trying to do, and I think that that is important. If you give yourself just a small advantage, folks, you give yourself that, you know, 1 week, 2 weeks worth of food, it's going to put you in a much, much better position long term for survival. And that's what you should be looking for. You're looking for that edge. You're looking for any advantage that you possibly can to help yourselves. Because what does it do when everybody else is out of food, right? And let's say a week. Maybe they got a week's worth of food in their house. Most people don't even have that, but let's just say they had a week's worth of food. And you had your week's worth of food as well, but you also prepared just a little bit. You got maybe 2-3 weeks extra food, extra water. What does that do for you? What advantages it gives you? It buys you time. It gives you time to think, to make a plan. What are we going to do? You can strategize. What is the next move for me? How am I going to procure more food? What am I going to do? How am I going to do that? And see, the thing is, most people have no plan whatsoever. None. So that's something that a lot of people don't think about. They don't have that plan. They don't know what they're going to do and all those things. So, you know, the more prepared you are, I'm telling you, the better off you're going to be. First beehive, I had to readjust things on that one. It looked like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It was leaned, it was really tilted to the left. So I had to break the whole thing down, and then I took, you know, and readjusted the blocks, because you see how the blocks are that way on those two. I had to change the blocks so it would sit better, and that's what I did for that one. And so now that one is good. And they're already drawing down. The first box, they got some wax in the top, but there's no honey in the top. The next two boxes are good. The middle box, there's not a lot of honey in the top one, so it's just the lower one. That one is the one that's behind. And it's got some honey in the top, but not a lot. This one here is pretty good as well. So, you know, I knew I wasn't going to get any honey this year. The weather this year was bizarre. So we're just going to try to make sure that these bees survive the winter. That's the goal. I don't want to lose all 3 hives. So we're going to be insulating them and stuff like that. We're going to take a walk down to Roy's place here, guys. So he has 4 water tanks, and as you can see, they are not spray painted yet. I know he's been working on insulation. So you can see he's got insulation sitting outside here. So we're going to go up there and we're going to take a look and see how he's doing with his place. But again, I'm going to actually probably do another video. That'll be I'm going to end this one. But again, preparedness is about putting yourself in a position to get an advantage. That's what it comes down to. And that's what I really think all of you guys should be looking to do. Don't rely on somebody else, rely on yourselves. So that's important. So I'm going to actually end this video now, and then I'm going to start another video. We're going to get an update of Roy's place, and we're going to go from there. All right, so I will talk to you all later. Prep Nurse 1, out for now.